Hey guys, so first of all, apologies if you hear maybe some clattering and noise in the background. I've got my nephews over, so they're sort of making some noise. But I thought I'd make a video of all the things that I've sort of bought or arrived from online over the past few days, which is why there's not been a video because I knew there's going to be quite a few things I'd either be buying or like in Glasgow or picking or getting arriving, like getting mailed over. So I'll start off with things that I've bought. Pop wise first. So first one is actually for my dad, not my dad, my stepdad for Father's Day. He is not a huge fan of pops just because he can't find ones that he likes. But Hijinks and I finally found ones he does really like, including Sir Bedivere. But he loves these Monty Python pops. He's a huge fan of Monty Python. So we were going to get him this one and then the Armless Knight, like the battle damaged knight, Black Knight, because that's like one of his favourite and most memorable scenes from Monty Python, the Holy Grail. So we got him this one, which is the front, the side, the back with the rest of the set, concept art, top and the bottom. So we got him that one, which I think he'll really like. And then when I got that, I got myself one. Two of my Doctor Who ones, which is Jack Harkness, because he was like my favourite character in Doctor Who, and I was so excited when they released a pop of him. I think I've only got two other Doctor Who pops, which is Weeping Angel and the TARDIS. So finally, this can add it to the collection. So the side, whoops, the back. I'm not going to get all of them, just sort of like my favourite ones. Concept art, top and the bottom. So that's the second one, and then last one that I bought myself for me is the Black Lantern Reverse Flash. I've been obsessed with the Flash recently, not just like the TV show, but sort of like the character, and that'll also be reflected in this video a little bit. And because I've got quite a few Flash pops, like as you can see there. So Black Lantern Reverse Flash, that's the front, the side, the back with the rest of the original set. I really want the Flash, it's like himself, not just the Reverse Flash. Concept art, top and the bottom. This is the best one out in Geek and Boo. It's still not 100% perfect. It's like a little bit bored at the back and the top's a bit fat, but all the other ones were like falling inside their boxes and didn't look great. So then these two are ones that I'd ordered online. One of them Hijinks is buying off of me, and the other one she knows about for her birthday because I needed to know if she wanted it or not, because it was quite an expensive pop. So I'll start off with the one that she's buying off of me, because suddenly this has become almost impossible to find. I don't know why. It's not rare, it's not hard to find. Pop Price Guide aren't saying that it's retired or vaulted or anything like that at the moment. Well, that was the last time I checked. They might have recently done that, but the prices can go up to like 25 to, well, roughly between 25 to 40 pounds for Scrump from Lilo and Stitch. And her Hijinks is always obsessed over Lilo and Stitch. She loves Lilo and Stitch so much. So that is Scrump, front, side, back with the rest of the set, concept art, top and bottom. And the last one is that Hijinks does know this. She does know about this one because it was a lot of money, very difficult to find, but finally got her one. Is the glow in the dark Lumiere, and he is amazing. I'd sort of seen some people online, like Nerd Therapy, talking about Lumiere, this glow in the dark one, which it was Hot Topic exclusive at the time, but now it's not. And he does feel like candle wax and smells like vanilla candles. He is amazing. I've not tested how powerful his glowing is, but I'm so happy that this is finally here. So that's all the pops that arrived over the past couple of days. And now for the sort of other bits that I got, which are comics. Well, comic things. So the first one is something I will probably rave about and show a lot of, which is the new DC series that they're doing, which is DC Rebirth. DC at the moment are trying to almost rebrand themselves. They did it with New 52. That went pretty well. But not everybody loved it. And DC have now, that's a new logo. I've now put out a guarantee that if you do not like the Rebirth series, you will get your money back for the comic. And I love this. I won't spoil too much about it, but it is very heavy on Kid Flash or Wally West. It's very heavy on Wally West in this first comic, and I love Wally West. Wally West is like one of my favorite Flashes. I love Wally West. He's so funny, so amazing. He's really good. So I'm really happy that's very heavy on Wally West, and it's really, really, really good. Another one, I've not had the chance to read it yet, but I do like indie comics. I can maybe be a bit fussy sometimes, but I thought I'd give this one a shot. It is from the Dark Horse books, which they do print a lot of DC comics, and it's called LARP. It just off caught my eye because it was LARP, which stands for live action role playing, and basically it's about a guy who is in one school and then finds some other people doing live action role playing and trying to keep those almost lives separated and see how it goes. So it sounded pretty interesting. It was £7.50, so it was a little bit expensive for almost like a thick book, but I thought might as well give it a shot. The last one I got, I see what I mean by quite flash heavy this this video, is the Flashpoint Run comic, which was a series of books, like comic books, in the 60s, I believe. No, but running from the 60s to the 1998. So this is basically about Wally, and I'm pretty sure it's just about Wally. Yeah, it's pretty much about how Wally West becomes Kid Flash, or his journey from Kid Flash to that Kid Flash to the Flash. But yeah, so that's sort of everything I've got over the last few days.